Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Thank you to all of those that liked and subscribed. Please keep them coming. Let's try and hit that 2k. A nice little opening here. Put a smile on your face, you think. It did me, certainly. It's all messing with the signs. Okay, let's move swiftly on to the next. Okay, this clip here, motorbike rider. We're going up a road, cruising in a bit of a queue. It's a 20-mile-per-hour road, and then as we're going up the road, we end up someone who believes he can filter, but unnecessarily quick. Totally unnecessary. And then with a car coming the other way, he's way too close to us. And they wonder why some of these bike riders have crashes with other vehicles or immovable objects. It's no wonder, really, isn't it? Okay, on this clip here is about a Mini. It's a bit further out. There you go. The Mini's just pulled out from our lane to go in the outside lane. Now we're indicating to move over to that lane, and no one has let us in. The Audi is going past. No, it's not going to let us in. Is the Mini? No, the Mini isn't either. We're still in again. So we're looking for the gap, maybe behind the Mini. And he's gone a little bit slower, so we take advantage of that, and then we move out where we need to be, only for the car behind then to undertake us. But it was the Mini that got me, and when you see the front view of this, you'll see my point. So if you look up front now, we've got a lovely big gap there, and then you'll see the Audi come up on the inside that didn't let us pull out, and then you got the Mini, and then what the Mini does is it overtakes us and then goes into that gap and then guns it down the road. If it simply would have let us pulled out, it didn't have to do any of that malarkey. It could have just carried on normally up there. But that's sometimes the impatience of people, and certainly around learners, which sometimes can confuse the learner. I'm doing some running commentary with the learner in the car, and to watch out for things like that as we're driving down the road. Impatience. Talking about impatience, another idiot in a German car behind us. Doing nothing wrong at the moment, but it will all become clear very shortly. This is some really stupid driving, in my opinion. We have a vehicle blocking the road a bit further up ahead. You'll see it as we get closer and we get to the front camera, and then this particular individual, I don't wish to swear, but does something really stupid in my personal opinion. We're slowing down for the object now, and then they go ahead and do that. Now if you look at the front camera, basically we've got a delivery van there, and you'll actually see, I do pause it for a second to show you that the driver's just opened the door, he's getting in, so he's imminently probably going to drive away. Now after these two cars pass, just before we think about going around him, there's a blinking great lorry coming down the road. So we think the best thing is, van could pull away, that lorry getting a bit closer, we best wait here, it's only a few seconds, and then this idiot does this, as you saw, goes past us. Awful bit of driving there. He gets away with it just about. That lorry would take a bit of stopping, I think, if he had to. Yeah, this clip's a bit funny. This is kind of what we get accused of all the time when we're at either traffic lights or pedestrian crossing. This clip here. The thing is on his phone, wakey, rides and shine, not moving anywhere, lights are green. And then when you look from the other side, look at the queue he's holding up here. I'm not sure how long he was there, there's a bit of a queue. And then as we go past him from the other side, he's just sitting there on a green light. Funny no one's honking him. If it would have been us, we'd have had all the horns going. He just about moves away there, look. And this clip, this is one of the reasons we teach certain manoeuvres to our pupils, because you've got a Mini that's going to come down this road here, and let's be honest, there it is, and the road is definitely wide enough, but instead of doing an appropriate turnaround to go the other way, it goes into a road. It saw that cyclist, and as you can see, it does wait, it knows, but he doesn't realise there's a motorbike coming up the road, and that guy should see the Mini reversing and take necessary action like slowing down. He's in his blind spot at the moment, and then the car carries on reversing because he can't see that motorbike, and he takes evasive action at the last moment instead of appropriate action beforehand. That could have been a nasty little collision there. 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, but that was a really bit of a stupid move there from that Mini if it wants to turn around. There's many ways you can turn around this road, and certainly a hell of a lot safer than that. Okay, and this clip is exactly the same spot. Something else I noticed, there's a Mercedes coming up the road, as you can see, and there's a pedestrian that'll come from the right hand side, and it's really a combination of the pair of them. The pedestrian just looks to the left as starts to cross. I'll zoom in and see, and then looks forward and totally ignores that car coming from the right. I'm not even sure she saw it or she didn't care, but even the Mercedes should have slowed down there rather than just braking a little bit and then sort of dipping into the left. The person could have even turned around and gone back the other way or something, but the Mercedes could have done better. But I mean, the lady in question should have paid a bit more attention than that. Okay, busy Kingston here in this clip, and what we're looking at is this van here, just pulled out the side road into our road. Now 2 lanes here, both going straight on at this point, and that van, I'm quite sure, is going down the road. It actually gets into our lane, and it does see a learner car up front, namely us. Now as you can see, both lanes do go straight on, but he pulls out of the lane he actually wants, and there he comes up to the set of traffic lights right next to us, and directly after the traffic lights, the lane he's in then goes into a left only. He's fully aware of this, but he's doing what a lot of people do on the roads when they come across learners, and that's basically take the proverbial Mickey. And the lights go green, and as we go across, he guns it, of course, does a pathetic imitation of an indication, and then gets over to the lane he was originally in. And I'm pretty sure he did that because he saw us up front and knew that it was doable, of course, to take advantage like this, as happens quite often. Okay, in the last clip of this video, we're looking at this car over here, going around the roundabout. It's basically his attempt at stopping at a zebra crossing. As we follow him around, he's going way too quick here. He comes around like that and he literally guns it around the bus. Someone could have been looking to pass the bus at the front, he wasn't bothered, and then he slams his brakes on as someone's about to cross the zebra crossing. He's even partially on the crossing itself. Someone passes. Again, some stupid driving, and this is how people get knocked over, by people going way too quick and not paying attention to what's going on around them. Thanks guys for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get up to that 2K. Look forward to seeing you again on the next. Bye bye for now.